for the WHO. Will you support the organization again if Tedros is immediately replaced, or do you want to see him step down as possible?
Well, we're doing an investigation. I don't know the gentleman, but I know there have been problems, and it's been very unfair to the United States, just like the World Trade Organization has been very, very unfair, and now they're coming into line. When they consider China a developing nation, and because China's a developing nation, they take massive advantage of the United States. Why didn't other presidents stop this? I've been talking about it from the day
the other president.
Wait.
Everybody but himself.
I have a problem with World Health and World
I'm
Trade,
recording.
both of them. I'm not sure which is worse, you want to know the truth, but we'll figure it out, okay?
Mr. President,
Go ahead,
Mr. President, you were just criticizing the WHO for praising China as transparent, but you were saying many of the same things about China just a couple of months ago. So, I mean, how do you square your decision to...
Well, I did a trade deal with China, where China's supposed to be spending $250 billion in our country. We're going to be watching very much to see. Now, we've got a little bit waylaid by the virus. But look, I'd love to have a good relationship with China. But if you look, and we made a phenomenal deal. China has paid, because of me, China has paid us tens of billions of dollars over the course of a very short period of time.
Because
billions
of me.
Some of that money has been spent to farmers where they were targeted by China. We cannot let that happen. We can't let that happen. So we ended up signing a very good trade deal. Now, I want to see if China lives up to it. I know President Xi. I think he will live up to it. If he doesn't live up to it, that will be okay too, because we have very, very good alternatives. Go ahead.
Mr. President.
Today, 600,000 cases, 25,000 deaths. I know you want to blame the WHO, but I've spoken to hundreds of people across the country in the last few weeks who say they still can't get tested, and that they aren't social distancing because
So
they...
the governors, yeah. Excuse me. I know your question.
You cut him off. Look at Jimmy.
The governors.
Jimmy, cut him off.
Wait, I'm
are supposed
recording.
to do testing.
Told you,
It's
you cut him
up
off.
to the governors. Go
You won't
ahead.
let the guy
Please.
finish. Look, they took another guy.
Wait.
Quiet.
Be quiet. You tell him to shut up.
Mr. President, they are following your lead that they are not social
The
distancing.
governors are doing the testing. It's now not up, and it hasn't been up to the federal government. Go ahead.
Mr. President, I have a quick follow on the WHO, but if May
I
1...
told them when they put this guy here, it's nothing but trouble. He's a showboat.
This guy's nothing but
If
trouble.
you keep talking,
Wait.
I'll leave, and you can have it out with the rest of these people. If you keep talking,
Wait.
you'll leave, and you can have it out with them.
Oh my God, I gotta get out of
Just
here.
a loud mouth. Go ahead.
I'm laughing my fucking
Can I
ass
clarify,
off.
are you basically lifting your slow the spread before the
No.
May 1 deadline? And then,
I'm not at all.
and then
No.
how many
The governors are going to be running their individual states. Some of them will say, no, I can't open now. And some of them may last
This is-
longer than we even would
This is a
think.
fucking... he's
Others
the
will say,
biggest
I
joke
can.
that
You can
ever
go. I don't want to
was
mention states.
pressed.
But there are numerous states that are in great shape right now. They're viewing the rest of the country like, we don't even believe this is happening. We have a lot of those states. They're set to open practically now. I mean, they would be open now. We're going to let them open sooner than the date. We're going to pick a date. We're going to get a date that's good, but it's going to be very, very soon, sooner than the end of the month. But there are many states out there that are looking at this, and they're reviewing it, and they're saying, we shouldn't be even included in this. You know, there are some that want to open up almost now. Now, if we disagree with it, we're not going to let them open. We're not going to let them open. If some governor said, has a lot of problems, a lot of cases, a lot of death, and they want to open early, we're not going to let it happen. So we're there to watch. We're there to help. But we're
He told the
also
other
there
guy,
to
you want to run this
testing.
motherfucker, I'll leave and you
We've always
can
wanted
do the
the
questions and
states
answers.
to do the testing. We're now providing great testing, but the state has to provide the great testing.
I'll tell you what.
Provide the ventilators, but they didn't do that.
This guy
So
gives
we
good
ended up
comedy
going into the ventilator
every
business,
goddamn
essentially.
show.
And we made tens of thousands of ventilators, and we
He
solved the
should
big
think
problem
about
for the
stand-up.
states. But we want
Oh,
them
he
to
already
do
does
the
that.
testing,
Every
and we
day.
are there to help. Yeah, please.
I have two questions, or I have a question on the
One
government.
question, just one.
One question. So first, can I follow up?
One question. Go ahead.
Do you want to walk back where you did praise China in January for being transparent about
I'm always respectful of China. I'm respectful of other countries. Why wouldn't I be respectful of China? In the meantime, China's
She don't want nothing to do with Chinese.
He's
Then.
not gonna let
In
her
the last
finish her
administration-
question.
Wait,
Now,
wait, wait,
I
wait.
think that
In
was the
any
one.
previous administration, they paid us tens of billions of dollars because of what we've done. And the trade deal we have, they'd have to give us $250 billion in purchases. Let's see if they do that. And they're also paying us 25% or $250 billion in tariffs. So we're taking in, wait a minute, we're taking in billions of dollars for China, from China. They never paid us 10 cents. That's a great thing. Now, if they don't produce, or if we find out bad things, we're not going to be happy. But right now, and we're doing that. That's what we're doing. Look, we have an investigation underway. We're paying almost $500 million. We have an investigation underway on the World Health Organization. We will find out exactly what went on. And we may be satisfied that
Okay.
it can be remedied.
Blames
We may
the
be
WHO
satisfied
for
that
the
it's so
support of
bad
China.
that it can't be
Read
remedied.
it.
And if it can't, we're going to go a different route.
Previously thanked them, and now he's blaming them.
Praising China for
After
being
he thanked them.
transparent. But you also praised China for being transparent.
I don't talk about China's transparency.
He did already. Yes, he did. Remember
Hold
that?
on.
He's the
About them
only
being
person,
transparent.
Yeah.
the only leader of a country that closed our
He's
borders
fucking
tightly
transparent.
against China. And by the way,
He is a-
when I closed
he
our
should
borders,
be in the
that
comedy
was long
club.
ahead of what
He's a
everybody,
fucking
you
joke.
can ask anybody that was in the room.
He's a comedian. He should never
21
been
people.
president. He should have been a
I was the
comedian.
one person that wanted to do it. Deborah can tell you that better than anybody.
Deborah
I was
can
the
tell-
one
yeah,
person
she
that
would.
wanted to do it. You know why?
She can tell you.
Because I don't
I just
believe
slept with her
everything
last
I hear.
night.
If
She don't tell you I
If we
sleep
didn't
with her
close
no
our
more.
border early, very early, long before
Well,
the date you
I
got
guess this
on,
ain't going on
we would have
YouTube.
had thousands and probably
Thanks,
hundreds
Dad.
of thousands more deaths. Please.
What?
So I guess this ain't going on YouTube. Nah, I don't give a fuck. I'm still putting it up.
He should have been a fucking comedian.
I would say within
He's
2
not a
weeks
fucking
it's been
president.
worked on.
He's
Yeah,
a
but we're
joke
working on
with
that very
comedy.
strongly.
You know, he should be in the comedy.
Within
CDC
2
is
weeks.
working, but we're getting reports on that. Yeah, please. No, in the back. Yeah.
You're talking about reopening parts of the country by the end of the month, and if you do that, and as a result, you see a spike in cases in those areas.
We may not, but we may not. You know, some countries have and some countries haven't. I'm watching other countries. I'm studying other countries as they open. I mean, I don't want to go into names because for some it would be a little bit embarrassing. But I'm studying other countries as we go along. So on that, we have looked at every country that's opened. Some successfully, some okay. No total disaster, but some okay. And some have to go back to the hot spot and fix the hot spot. We think we're going to do it very successfully. Again, we have one country, but we have lots of different pieces. It's a puzzle. We have beautiful pieces, beautiful states with capable governors. They know when it's time to open, and we don't want to put pressure on anybody. I'm not going to put any pressure on any